Hey everyone, and happy December. I'm Heather with Heal with Heather Kristen, and I am going to be doing the horoscope readings for December. I'm going to be using the Energy Oracle card deck by Sandra Ann Taylor, as well as my personal deck, which is available on the Indigos app. It's the Sparkle and Shine Oracle deck. They're all currently on sale right now for Black Friday, and that information will be in each of the posts for each of the readings. So what I wanted to do was get a little bit of feel for December. So I'm going to do a short overarching energy reading for the month of December, and then I will get into each of the individual horoscopes. So I've already had a feeling that December is going to be a month of inner reflection, a time to get quiet. I know December can be very hectic, whether with family or work, finishing up projects and things like that by the end of the year. There's a lot of things going on in December, but we have to make sure to take some time to go inside of ourselves and do a little soul searching. 2022, I've been feeling for months that 2022 is going to bring some massive energy shifts. And I'm still feeling that way. And in order to be prepared for those massive energy shifts, we need to be in the right place internally to prepare for those, okay? I have cards jumping right out of the deck. So let's do one more. Okay. Okay. So the first card is Blossoming Abundance. Second card, the Garden and the Gate. Third card, the Magician and the Mirror. Okay, so blossoming abundance, that's always a wonderful thing. We always want to be abundant in things in life. And then the Magician and the Mirror, that is a manifesting card. And it's to really see what we're manifesting for ourselves. The card in the center, though, really ties it together in an interesting way. It's telling me that a lot of us may be sitting back and saying, I want this for myself. I want this for myself. I want this job. I want this life. I want this kind of happiness. I want this kind of joy in my life. But we're not able to know how to get it. And so it looks to me that December is really going to be a month where we have to focus on our priorities. We have to focus on what we really want. We have to get serious about creating this life for ourselves because it is possible. It's absolutely doable. All we have to do is get started on the right track. Okay, so starting with, what are you thinking about? Where are you putting your focus? Where are you putting your energy? Law of attraction, where you put your energy is what you bring into your life. So where are you putting your energy? Are you putting your energy and your focus on things that you don't want? Are you attracting more of that into your life? Are you focusing on limiting beliefs like, okay, I don't have the education to get this job. I don't have the knowledge to be successful. I don't have the business know-how. I don't have place or time for a relationship. I'm not lovable enough. These are all questions that many of us ask ourselves daily. And so December is the time when we need to put focus on creating the energy behind where we want to take our life, okay? My go-to is a gratitude journal. What am I grateful for? What do I want to create? Vision boards. Vision boards are excellent. But it also goes hand in hand with healing. Healing is the most essential part of anything. We can't manifest if we still have limiting beliefs hanging over our head that I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not talented enough. If we still have these limiting beliefs hanging over our head, all of the creating that we can do or that we will do for ourselves goes nowhere. because we still have that underlying focus that I'm not good enough in some way, shape, or form. So December is not only a month where we need to put our ducks in a row to create the life we want, as far as manifesting, but it's also healing. Healing and manifesting are going to be really, really important this month. Okay, so I am going to get started with the individual horoscope readings, and I can't wait. Hello, Gemini, and happy December. Let's see what comes up for you. I'm seeing the not crown chakra, third eye chakra. Connection with the divine. Yeah, it's really strong coming through your third eye chakra, developing this month. Okay. Happy family. Okay. Heart chakra. Looks like some healing, some family things. And guidance from the divine. Patience. Okay, what else? Oh, of course. I love it when the cards jump out of the deck and fall on the floor. Just great. Okay. And as you can see, my little Christmas decorations behind me. That was elf doing. As you can see, the little elf legs. We have elves in our house. Okay, so the last card is the Temple Path. Okay, so what is all this energy? Okay. Your family relates to your life path in some way, shape, or form. Now, this is going to be different for everyone, but okay, so this is usually signifying your life path. It signifies where your soul wants you to go, your destiny, what you came into this life to accomplish. Okay. Now, the family card, this could be a wide range of things. So the things that are coming up is either your family is integral, like a part of your life path, and that could be your kids, your husband, your life partner, something like that, where they're integral in your daily life and your daily process toward what your life path is. It could also be, another thing that's coming up is your upbringing, is your family, whatever dynamic that was in your childhood. It could have been a wonderful family atmosphere. It could have been an absolutely atrocious family atmosphere that created some really powerful life lessons for you that you have been and are working through right now, that you will end up turning around for your life path. Hopefully that makes sense. So my thoughts there are, for me, I had some massive childhood traumas, and that process of working through those childhood traumas and learning how to deal with them I have turned around and I can help others through their process of learning how to deal with some of those past childhood traumas. And so, even though my childhood was not great, it taught me the lessons that I needed to learn in order to help others on their journey through those same traumas and those same processes to get to a point where they need to be in their soul path. So, your soul path, your life path, has to do something with family. Okay. Now, the patience card is coming up. That was our middle card. And it feels like right now we're on a cusp of knowing a lot more about our life path and where we're going. But it's kind of funny because in this card's image, you'll see what look like white branches. To me, it looks like snow. At least it reminds me of snow. And we're just going into the season of winter. In fact, we had snow here yesterday. So it tells me that this is not yet a go time for many of us. This is a time of healing and transition, transformation, um, sorting through a lot of our past traumas, sorting through history, sorting through life lessons, sorting through the lessons that we've had throughout our life and trying to integrate them into our present in a healthy and healed way versus a victim or being angry about our past or traumas or things people have done to us. So this is a time of working through all of those things that have plagued us throughout our life, or even recently, but still plague us. um, it's learning, healing, and then making the transition to integrate those life lessons into the soul path that we choose. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. So, this month, your guide is to sort through anything that you've taken in from your family. What lessons have you learned from your family? What traumas have you experienced from your family? What things do you need to still work through in relation to those traumas? Um, if you haven't had the best family life, what has that taught you? And if you have a lot of emotions that come up about that family life, if you have anger, if you have fear, if you have doubt about yourself, if you feel like you're still in a victim role, how can you start the process to healing those things? What is best for you? Now, one of the main things in starting the healing process is to actually feel those feelings, is to experience those feelings over again and allow yourself to go through the anger, allow yourself to experience the sadness, allow yourself to relive the trauma, because we get in a place where our brains are stuck, can be stuck in that phase of our life, and we're unable to move on. And so reinitiating those feelings can help us work through it from a more mature place. Sometimes it requires outside help from, a professional. That's totally okay. Whatever you think you're going to need for yourself to get through this process. Okay, it's things are coming, change is coming, but right now for this month, some internal processing of your feelings and your past, and figuring out what kind of life you want to create for yourself and what is holding you back based on past experience. Okay, so that is the oracle cards. I am going to go into my deck and read a card for you. Okay. Gemini. Voice. Okay. Anyway, the voice card tells us that we need to be able to sing our own song, okay? We, as you can kind of see from the image, you'll see it in the reading. The bird is breaking through a mirror or a painting, and it's able to sing its own song instead of what it's being trapped behind, okay? Like another reality. And this is telling us that we need to look at what our limiting beliefs are. Are we singing the song of people in our lives who have told us what to do, told us what to say, told us how we need to experience life? Or are we experiencing life and living based on what is in our heart and what is in our soul? That is a really important message and a very important way to go through our healing process, is to make sure that whatever we're doing and whatever life we're creating ourselves aligns with our soul and with our heart and brings us true joy instead of living up to expectations that other people have put on us, like our parents, like society, teachers, people in our lives from our past, okay? And considering that we have this happy family card, not everyone has a happy family and a happy upbringing. So what beliefs, what systems did you have shaping your future and your desires when you were a child? Something to think about this month, and something to make sure to sort through. If you're not following your dreams, if you're not doing things that bring you joy and make you happy, it's time to reassess. Okay? So sending you lots of love, Gemini, and I will see you back here in January.